Pieter Venter, CEO of the Global Road Safety Partnership, also an important supporter here at IRF World Meeting. Why is it important for you to be present at the 17th IRF World Meeting in Riyadh?
I find it extremely necessary for us to be involved in the discussions on a global level, to find out what is happening globally, especially in this region. What's of great interest here is the increase in mobility in this region and the pressure it brings on road safety, and the people who use the roads, whether they drivers or pedestrians. And this is an opportunity for us to interact with relevant role players, with people who share similar ideas, similar interests, and we learn a lot from one another.
And you personally, how are you enjoying the meeting so far?
I'm really enjoying it. It's my first time that I attend such a meeting. I'm totally overwhelmed by the number of people attending, and also the enormity of the conference itself. It must have taken enormous planning to do this. But I must compliment the organizers. I think it's well organized. The program is very well structured and very appropriate. So I really enjoy it.
Thank you very much. It's nice to hear. Is there anything particular you've enjoyed the most or appreciated the most here during your time?
Well, I appreciate the opportunity that one has to meet people that you haven't met before. I have a pack of business cards that I've collected over these couple of days that's just enormous, and they're all extremely relevant, and I know that it will take a lot of time to follow up with them, but I really do want to, because it's really meaningful. So yes, I enjoyed the sessions that I was involved in very much. The discussions that follow are very appropriate. Although I must say, I think, and I know it's very difficult in a conference like this, more time for discussion would help a little bit. The sessions are very full. The presentations are extremely interesting, but I think people want to talk a little bit more about the topic after each presentation.
Oh, we certainly understand. Now, we heard before a little bit, but can I ask you to repeat your own message to the global road community here?
Well, my message is that, it's traditional to think that it's only the government and perhaps the lead agency responsible for specifically road safety management. And the road safety is our field. But our message is that there's a partnership to be formed, that there are more role players that can make a difference. And that is why we are called the Global Road Safety Partnership, because we try to establish that in every country that we work, to establish a partnership with government to support their initiatives. So if that is something that people can establish in their countries where they operate, I think that would be ideal.
And in this context, how does the IRF help you deliver that message?
Well, they create the forum. They've created 3 opportunities for me to bring the message, and especially to link it to a very, very important global event, and which is the Decade of Action, the United Nations Road Safety Decade of Action. And it creates the opportunity to do presentations on it, and then afterwards to have discussions with people around this topic.
And then from your personal perspective, how have you benefited from the IRF World Meeting to expand your network, to make new contacts, and also, for example, if you had time to visit the exhibition, and what were your impressions? I'm
extremely impressed with the quality of the exhibitions. They are of a really global standard and very interesting, and I enjoy seeing the new technologies, because although in our program we focus mainly on the people using the road, it's very important for us to understand what are the technologies that can guide them in using the road. So I found it very, very, very interesting and of a very high standard.
Okay, then Pieter Venter, CEO of the Global Road Safety Partnership, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.